Good morning, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Morning Report is sponsored by our friends at Fusillo Kia of Cape Coral. This morning, we'll tell you about the Naples Police Department looking for information on a death investigation, Paul Ryan announcing his plans to step up his dad game, and more. Today is Thursday, April 12th, and this is the Morning Report. Naples police are hoping that a necklace found on the skeleton of a dead man near 5th Avenue South earlier this month will help bring his identity to light. NPD is working with Collier County Medical Examiner's Office and FGCU's Forensic Anthropology Department to investigate the death of a man found near 5th Avenue South on April 2nd. Police are asking for the public's assistance in identifying the body that was discovered in a mangrove estuary along the east side of the Gordon River. The man's remains were skeletonized, so while he was believed to be 30 or more years old, his ethnicity is unknown. The department has released some identifying details to ask for the public's help in identifying him. He was found wearing a thin gold Figaro necklace with a round gold and white stone charm with the word faith and an olive branch. The necklace also featured a peace dove made out of white stone. He had an earlier gunshot wound to the rib and spinal area, which was medically treated and was not a factor in his death. He was missing 4 teeth and had an abscessed molar. The MPD asked that anyone with information about the identity of the man or any other information regarding the death investigation to call 239-213-4828. House Speaker Paul Ryan announced he will retire rather than seek another term in Congress, sending ripples through a Washington already on edge and spreading new uncertainty through a party bracing for a rough election year. The Wisconsin Republican cast the decision to end his 20-year career as a personal one, saying he did not want his children to grow up with a weekend dad and claiming he's accomplished a heck of a lot. He said the party can point to strong gains as lawmakers campaign ahead of November elections. A self-styled budget expert, Ryan had made tax cuts a centerpiece of his legislative agenda and a personal cause, and Congress delivered on that late last year. But Ryan's impending departure also sets off a scramble among his lieutenants to take the helm, and it will fuel speculation that Ryan is eyeing a coming Democratic surge fueled by opposition to Trump that could wrest control of the House from the Republicans' grip. Several GOP veterans have announced plans to retire in recent months, and another representative, Dennis Ross of Florida, followed Ryan on Wednesday. Ryan was pulled into the leadership job by the abrupt retirement of Speaker John Boehner in 2015. Boehner had struggled to wrangle the chamber's restless conservative wing and failed to seal the big deals on fiscal policy he sought. Ryan had more trust with the hardliners in the House. His announcement comes as Republicans are bracing for a potential blue wave of voter enthusiasm for the Democrats, who need to flip at least 24 GOP-held seats in November to regain the majority. President Trump on Wednesday warned Russia to get ready for a missile attack on its ally Syria, suggesting imminent retaliation for last weekend's suspected chemical weapons attack. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis took a more measured tone, saying the U.S. and its military coalition partners were still studying intelligence on the attack, and at stake is the potential for confrontation, if not outright conflict, between the U.S. and Russia, former Cold War foes whose relations have deteriorated in recent years over Moscow's intervention in Ukraine, its interference in the 2016 election, and most recently its support for Syrian President Bashar Assad. Russian lawmakers have warned the U.S. that Moscow would view an airstrike on Syria as a war crime and that it could trigger a direct U.S.-Russian military clash. Russia's ambassador to Lebanon said any missiles fired at Syria would be shot down and the launching sites targeted, a stark warning of potential major confrontation. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis, however, indicated that evidence of the suspected chemical attack that killed at least 40 people near Damascus was still being studied, and when asked whether the U.S. military was ready to conduct an attack in Syria if ordered, Mattis replied, "We stand ready to provide military options if they're appropriate, as the president determined." And that was the Morning Report for today. I'm Bri Walling. The Morning Report airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. right here at NaplesHerald.com. And don't forget to check out our lunch break that also airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Thank you for watching.